Hello and assalamu alaikum from my side. My name is Syed Mahad AICodingWala and I am student from my school on academy foundation level batch 4. This is my fifth no what? Yeah, my fifth Vapi AI session. As you can see, this is all of the page and stuff. It's today's topic is going to be about financial freedom. So without further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, let's talk to assistant. What does financial freedom really mean?
Financial freedom generally refers to having enough income, savings, and investments to allow you to live comfortably without being dependent on a paycheck or worrying about meeting basic financial obligations. It involves gaining control over your money, reducing debt, and creating a stable financial foundation that provides long term security and the ability to make choices based on your preferences rather than financial constraints. Key aspects of financial freedom typically include: one, no debt, being free from burdensome debt that limits your financial options. Two, emergency savings, having enough money set aside to handle unexpected expenses without financial stress. Three, passive income, earning money through investments, dividends, or other sources without constant active effort. Four, budgeting and discipline, understanding and managing your expenses so you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Five, future planning, investing and saving for long term goals like retirement, education, or travel. Six, freedom of choice, being able to pursue opportunities, hobbies, or careers that align with your passion rather than just financial necessity. Ultimately, financial freedom means having control over your finances and the ability to make decisions that align with your values and priorities without being constrained by money related stress.
Alright, that was a good explanation. So, what about how is financial freedom different from just being normally rich?
Great question. While financial freedom and being rich may seem similar, they are quite different concepts because they focus on distinct aspects of wealth and money management. Here's the breakdown. Chapter 1: focus on lifestyle versus amount of wealth. Financial freedom, it's more about having control over your money and living a life that aligns with your personal values without worrying about financial stress. You may not have millions in the bank, but you have enough consistent income or savings to cover your needs and live comfortably. Being rich, this often refers to having a lot of money from assets or a high net worth, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're free from financial problems or stress. A wealthy person may still feel trapped by debt, responsibilities, or an unsustainable lifestyle. Two, dependence versus independence. Financial freedom, you have the independence to make choices whether to work, travel, or invest without being tied to a paycheck or external financial pressures. Financial freedom centers on creating sustainable income streams like passive income or investments. Being rich, many rich people may still depend on active income, e.g., salaries, high paying.
Alright, I guess this ended. Where are we? Wait, what the? Get out. Let's move on to the other question here. Why is it important to start thinking about money in early life?
Thinking about money early in life is crucial for building a solid financial foundation and ensuring long term stability. Here are some key reasons why it's important. Developing healthy money habits. Starting early helps you develop financial discipline, like saving regularly, budgeting, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. These habits become second nature over time and contribute to better money management in adulthood. Two, understanding the value of money. Learning about money at a young age teaches you how to distinguish between needs and wants, helping you make smarter decisions about spending and saving. Three, compound growth. The earlier you start investing or saving, the more time your money has to grow through compounding. For example, investments made in your 20s can grow significantly by retirement thanks to the power of interest accumulation over time. 4. Avoiding debt. Starting to think about money early helps you plan purchases and avoid unnecessary borrowing. For example, understanding how credit cards and loans work can prevent you from falling into a debt trap later in life. 5. Financial independence. By learning how to manage money early, you set yourself up for financial freedom in the future. It reduces reliance on others and enables.
Can financial freedom lead to personal freedom as well?
Absolutely, financial freedom can greatly contribute to personal freedom. When you achieve financial freedom, you gain the ability to make lifestyle choices that reflect your values and priorities without being constrained by financial worries. Here's how financial freedom leads to personal freedom. 1, freedom of choice. You're no longer forced into decisions solely based on income or finances. Instead, you can prioritize what truly matters to you, such as pursuing a passion, changing careers, or spending more time with loved ones. 2, reduce stress. Money related anxiety often affects overall well being. Achieving financial freedom alleviates stress and gives you the mental clarity to focus on personal growth and fulfillment. 3, time freedom. Having financial stability allows you to reclaim your time, whether that means reducing work hours, retiring early, or having the flexibility to travel or pursue hobbies. 4, empowerment in decision making. With financial freedom, you can make independent decisions like where to live, what projects to work on, or how to spend leisure time without being tied to a paycheck or external obligations. 5, health and well being. Financial worries can negatively impact physical and mental health. Financial freedom gives you the resources to invest.
Alright, sorry, I need it again. I think this is a number glitch, but what are the biggest misconceptions people have about financial freedom?
Several misconceptions about financial freedom can lead people to misunderstand what it truly means and how to achieve it. Here's a list of some of the most common misconceptions. 1, financial freedom equals being wealthy. Misconception. Many people believe that financial freedom means us being extremely wealthy or having a high net worth. Reality, financial freedom is about having enough income, savings, and investments to cover your living expenses and pursue your desired lifestyle without financial stress. It's more about financial stability and independence than sheer wealth. 2, it requires a high income. Misconception. People often think that only those with high paying jobs can achieve financial freedom. Reality, while a higher income can help, financial freedom is more about managing and optimizing the income you have. Good financial habits such as saving, investing, and budgeting are essential regardless of your income level. 3, it happens quickly. Misconception. Some believe that financial freedom can be achieved overnight with the right investment or a sudden windfall. Reality, financial freedom typically requires long term planning, disciplined saving, prudent investing, and consistent financial management. It's a gradual process rather than.
Why do most people wait until later in life to take finances seriously?
There are several reasons why many people wait until later in life to take their finances seriously. Often, these reasons relate to lack of awareness, competing priorities, or misconceptions about financial planning. Here are a few of the common reasons why people tend to delay focusing on financial matters. 1, lack of education and awareness. Many people are not taught financial literacy at a young age, leading to a lack of understanding about the importance of budgeting, saving, and investing. Without this foundational knowledge, finances can feel overwhelming. 2, immediate gratification. Younger individuals may prioritize immediate wants and experiences over long term financial planning. This can result in spending habits that prioritize short term pleasures like dining out, traveling, or buying the latest gadgets.
The call is about to end anyway. Genuine,
Could you clarify?
isn't it? Or so. So, where's the game? Oh, right, okay. See, okay. Another call, another day, another call. What does financial independence look like for a young person today?
Financial independence for a young person today often means having enough income, savings, and investment resources to cover their living expenses, pursue their goals, and maintain a sense of security without relying heavily on external financial support, e.g., from parents or partners. It may vary based on personal circumstances, but here are some key aspects of what financial independence can look like: stable employment or income streams, having a steady source of income from self employment or multiple side hustles, earning enough to cover essential expenses such as housing, transportation, utilities, groceries, and healthcare. Now, for two, controlled spending and budgeting, effectively managing expenses through budgeting and prioritizing needs over wants, avoiding lifestyle inflation, especially as income rises, and making mindful financial decisions. Three, paying off debt, minimizing or eliminating high interest debt, such as credit card balances, student loans, or personal loans. Setting a repayment plan for existing debts while avoiding accumulating new ones unnecessarily. Four, building emergency savings. Having an emergency fund, typically 3 6 months worth of living expenses to
Why should someone in their teens or 20s care about building wealth?
building wealth during your teens or 20s might not seem like an urgent priority, but starting early can set you up for a lifetime of financial stability, freedom, and opportunity. Here's why it matters. Sure, one, harnessing the power of compound interest. When you start saving and investing at a young age, your money has more time to grow through compound interest. Even modest savings can grow exponentially because the interest earned on your initial savings also generates more interest over time. Starting early gives you a significant financial head start. Sure. Gaining financial freedom. Building wealth early allows you to live life on your own terms. You'll have the flexibility to make choices like pursuing a passion, traveling, starting a business, or even retiring earlier than most people. Being financially secure reduces reliance on others or being trapped in jobs you don't enjoy simply for a paycheck. Reducing stress and preparing for emergencies. Financial stability can reduce the stress of living paycheck to paycheck or dealing with unexpected expenses. Building wealth while you're young helps create safety nets like emergency funds or investments that can support you during difficult financial times. Four, achieving long term goals.
How does financial literacy connect to real world success?
Financial literacy is a fundamental building block of real world success. It empowers people to make informed decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and build a secure future. Here's how financial literacy connects to real success in practical and meaningful ways. One, better decision making. People who understand financial concepts like budgeting, saving, investing, and credit are better equipped to make sound choices, whether it's deciding on a student loan, buying a car, or choosing where to live. Financial literacy helps evaluate risks, compare options, and avoid unnecessary debt. Two, greater independence and confidence. Being financially literate means knowing how to manage money on your own. This independence builds confidence, giving you the freedom to pursue opportunities like changing careers, starting a business, or traveling without being held back by financial insecurity. Three, wealth building over time. Financial literacy introduces you to long term tools like investing, retirement planning, and passive income. Understanding these early on allows you to leverage time and compounding interest, making it significantly easier to accumulate wealth over the years. Four, improved mental and emotional well being. Money problems are one of the biggest sources of stress. Financially literate individuals typically experience less anxiety around money because they
Because they were.
better equipped to plan for expenses, manage debt, and handle unexpected financial challenges. Financial literacy provides a clear roadmap for achieving financial goals, which reduces uncertainty and boosts overall well being. When you're in control of your finances, it allows you to focus on other aspects of life, relationships, career, hobbies, and personal growth without constantly worrying about money. Ultimately, financial literacy is a key driver of success because it empowers individuals to build a foundation of stability, create opportunities, and strive for the freedom to live life on their own terms.
Alright, so how important is mindset when it comes to financial freedom?
Mindset plays a crucial role in achieving financial fulfillment. While practical skills like budgeting, investing, and saving are essential, your mindset is the driving force behind your financial decisions and overall approach to money. A healthy, growth oriented mindset is often the difference between financial struggle and long term success. Here's how your mindset impacts financial fulfillment. One, shaping your attitude toward money. Your beliefs about money, whether it's a tool for opportunity or a source of stress, can determine how you handle financial situations. A positive mindset recognizes money as a resource that can create freedom and support your goals rather than as something unattainable or overwhelming. Two, encouraging discipline and delayed gratification. A strong mindset helps build habits like saving and investing instead of spending impulsively. It allows you to prioritize long term financial goals over short term wants, which is essential for wealth building and financial security. Three, promoting a growth mentality. A growth mindset fosters learning and adaptability. If you see financial challenges, mistakes, or setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, you're more likely to develop strategies that improve your situation. Instead of fearing risks, you think critically and take.
Why do some people fear money or think it's bad?
There are several reasons why some people feel negatively about money or believe it's inherently bad. These attitudes are often shaped by upbringing, societal influences, cultural values, or personal experiences. Here's a breakdown of why some people develop this mindset. Cultural and religious beliefs. In certain cultures or religions, money is sometimes associated with greed, corruption, or moral compromise. Teachings like money is the root of all evil, a misinterpretation of the biblical phrase, the love of money is the root of all evil, may lead to feelings of guilt or discomfort around wealth accumulation. People may internalize the belief that wanting or having money is selfish or materialistic. Two, negative associations with wealthy people. Media portrayals often depict wealthy individuals as greedy, corrupt, or disconnected from society. This can lead to the perception that having money makes people immoral or unkind. Personal experiences with people who misuse wealth or power might reinforce the idea that money is harmful. Three, upbringing and family experiences. Now, if someone grows up in a household where money was a source of stress, conflict, or insecurity,
What after?
Continuing from where we left off, how upbringing and family experiences shape views about money. 4. Lack of financial education. People who grow up without understanding how money functions may view it as overwhelming, intimidating, or unattainable. Without the tools to manage money effectively, it can feel like an elusive or negative force. 5. Fear of corruption or greed. Some individuals worry that having too much money could change their character, alienate them from their values, or make them prioritize wealth over relationships and ethical choices. 6. Societal narratives and inequality. Economic inequality in society can foster resentment or skepticism about wealth.
Ooh. It's funny how it said alienate them. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Now, I don't want to waste my credits anymore, and let me just chat, cause calls take a lot of credits, and yeah, and wasting 5 minutes of a call is bad. So let me just copy this, paste it, send. Let's see what answer does it give. Okay, come on, come on, come on. A growth mindset. What does it say? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, a growth mindset can significantly transform how we handle money because it emphasizes learning, improving, and adapting as opposed to staying stuck in fixed beliefs about money. Here are a few ways growth mindset impact personal can positively impact personal finances. Number one emphasizes learning over perfection. People with a growth mindset are more likely to view financial mistakes as opportunities to learn rather than failures. For instance, overspending or investing poorly can be reframed as valuable lessons that guide smarter financial decisions moving forward. Two, encouraging financial education. A growth mindset fosters curiosity and the belief that financial literacy can be developed. Instead of assuming you aren't good with money, you can just actively seek knowledge through books, courses, or financial advice to improve your financial skills. So, number three, um, promotes yeah, promotes flexible goal setting. You know, whenever I look at the word goal, it just in my mind it just pops out like a football goal because obviously I'm a fan of football. Kind of crazy. Anyways, rather than feeling stuck with a fixed income or financial outlook, a growth mindset encourages setting ambitious goals and adapting plans as needed. It helps. Wait, what? What? Okay. Um, it helps you believe that building wealth or improving your financial situation is achievable with time, effort, and consistency. Over four overcomes fear of risk. A growth uh, a growth oriented approach can help reduce the fear of making calculated risks. For example, you might be willing to start to try investing. Start aside. How much is it called? Okay. Um, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like if you like this video. Subscribe for more Vapi AI sessions. I had a lot of fun in this one. Um, especially because it was it was about money, and I'm really interested in money. As you can see, question. Let me just close this. Um, like, and this guy like financially gives us the financial what financial goals, financial advice and tips. So that's a pretty good one. So I'll meet you guys in the other one, other AP session. For then, bye and Allah Hafiz from my side.